as usual, pop culture has a huge influence on pretty much everyone's everyday life, but it also has a very special influence on what the American dream means to different people. Now, if you look at movies, for example, the movie Pleasantville that we did watch in English class follows this brother and sister as they travel back in time through a TV screen into the perfect and ideal American 1950s lifestyle. Now, that was suburban home, two kids, wife stays at home, white picket fence, has a car, has a job, everything's the same and orderly and has an order. And when something changes, people soon discover parts of themselves they never knew before. And I find that very interesting because in today's world, a lot of articles that I have recently been reading are saying that our world is very self centered and doesn't really care about having a family, having this life where you serve other people opposed to just yourself. Now, my personal American dream does include the old fashioned having kids, having a home, having a husband. That's my personal dream. I also want to have my own career though. I don't want to be at home just tending to everyone. So I feel that my personal American dream ties in those ideals from almost old fashioned times to these new ideas set in today's world. Now, you may disagree with me that the American dream is alive or dead, but I believe that the American dream is still alive in today's pop culture world. I mean, we're all Americans and we all have our own dreams, and I just feel that the definition has been changed. If you look at my family and my parents and grandparents, my grandparents had that more old fashioned look to the American dream, which is understandable because they grew up in the 50s. My parents, on the other hand, wanted that career and that family as well. And I know for my mom, she definitely wanted to find a career for her, but as well as having this family that she could support. And I look up to that a lot. So I'm not sure exactly if pop culture has affected me, but I do know that I would like to have my own family as well as pursue my own career. I do have friends, however, who want to live by themselves and pursue the career for themselves, and that is totally fine. They're not sure if they want to have a family, they're not sure if, you know, that's even for them, and that is totally okay. The American dream today gets a lot of criticism, and I feel that happens through the media, happens through radio, and happens through misunderstanding. Pop culture today, we have American Idol, The Voice, The Singing Bee. I'm not sure if you've seen it. All these singing shows, America's Next Top Model, America's Got Talent. Everyone just wants to be noticed and famous, and that's what I feel like the American dream is for most people today, is to just be famous, to be noticed, to be somebody. And that's okay. I want to be somebody as well, but I also want to be that person for any future family that I could have. So, yes, the pop culture has a huge effect on the American dream for today's people, but I still think the American dream's alive. It just depends on how you define it and how you, as an American, make that dream alive and not let the media and not let what other people tell you what to do. Don't let people tell you how you should live your life, how you should be controlled. You're an American, you can make your own choices, and that's what we have for our freedom. Pop culture doesn't have to affect people the way it has been